Okay,
Okay, we're live now. Let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, sweet.
gotcha.
Let's do this. So number one, other things constant of domestic consumer purchase fewer
Okay, well that's
foreign
rough.
goods at
Well,
level of GDP in
yeah.
the short
So you're
run.
saying probably about a month,
And what's
maybe?
the answer, guys?
Okay,
Tanner?
A, GDP will rise.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Number two.
yeah, I can't.
I'll take number two. In the aggregate expenditures model of the economy, a downward shift in the aggregate expenditures can be caused by I put A, decrease in government spending or an increase in taxes.
Yeah, awesome. I agree. Number three, tax cut will have a greater effect
Oh, you
on
didn't know where to go?
equilibrium GDP if the marginal
Okay.
propensity to save is
Well,
larger.
you know what? We can
So
go.
C.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Okay, sounds good.
So you owe
Number four. That's fantastic. Refer to the above graph. If this economy was an open economy without a government sector, the level of GDP would be. Without a government, wouldn't it be 120? No, it would
I think
be
All right. What?
300 billion.
I thought it was 300
Well,
billion.
because I don't, and if I'm wrong, I think G stands for government, doesn't it?
Yeah.
EIXG. So if you take that away, X is at 120, which would go up to 300 billion.
Yeah, it would be the 300 billion point because G is government in the
government.
equation.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'm just making sure, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me open up the Connect so that I can put in the answers as we go.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think I need that. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't need that. I just need the phone number. Let's see if this will.
We're on a roll, guys. We're on a roll.
We are.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you not set up for auto billing then? Okay. It says the card failed.
Okay, so we went with A, GDP will rise.
So, can you give me your number?
A, decrease in government spending. C, marginal propensity to save is larger.
Yeah.
Okay.
C for 300 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, whose question is this next one?
This is mine. Number five. Leakages from the income expenditure stream are, I put C, saving taxes and imports.
Yeah, because we don't count GDP off of those things.
Okay.
Number six, the most basic premise of the aggregate expenditure model is that.
Okay.
That's going to be C. The total output produced depends mostly on the total capacity of firms to produce.
Perfect. That's what I got.
All right, guys. What did you guys put for that? C? Total output?
Yeah.
One basic assumption of the aggregate expenditure model is that.
Was it under Christian where he played, or did he? No, he
I'm going to phone a friend.
Good answer. I'm going to say it's A, the economy is operating at full employment.
Cool. I was thinking the same thing. I just wasn't 100%. So when you said it, it sounded good.
Okay. Number 8. If the MPC in an economy is 0.75 and aggregate expenditures increase by 5 billion, then equilibrium GDP will increase by B, 6.7 billion.
I love the ones that are easy equations.
Yeah.
Okay. The investment schedule shows the.
I'm glad I didn't get this one because I didn't know this one.
I'm almost positive it's inverse relationship between expected rate of return and the quantity of investment demanded.
2018, it was 20.18.
But what do you guys think?
What did you say for the answer?
The inverse relationship, A.
It's so good. Let's try this again.
Relationship between the expected rate. The investment schedule shows. Let's see. I'm thinking about it.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
My thoughts it has something to do with GDP, but that's the only thing
The
that I
amount of business firms collectively intend to invest at each possible level of GDP. I think that's it. Is that not it? The investment schedule? Wouldn't it show basically what they intend to invest at each possible level of GDP?
Well, yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay, sorry, you're cutting out.
So C.
I think
Yeah.
C is right.
I
Yeah.
think C's correct.
4, 9, 1, 2. Okay.
Okay.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. The difference between the estimate demand curve and the investment schedule is that the former shows a direct relationship between investments and interest rates, while the latter shows a relation between investments and incomes and interest rates.
So is it 2 8s? Oh, well, actually, no. And then 3 8s.
I'm gonna guess a direct. I might be wrong. C.
A direct relationship between investment and income, while the latter shows no correlation between investment and interest rate.
That's why it's not reading your card.
The investment schedule. Let's see.
It goes back to that last question about the intention to invest.
Yeah, I think if the interest rate is high, obviously they wouldn't want to invest, right?
Right.
So
Which relationship between?
So I have
I think maybe it's A, direct relationship between investment and interest rate, while the latter shows no correlation between investment and income.
0.
I would agree with that, just because interest rate is key in investment.
Mhm.
Wait.
Okay, let's try this again.
You put.
I put A.
Was that a yes?
Yeah, we put A.
Let's see. Wait, a direct or an inverse?
Well, it's talking about the demand curve and the investment schedule, both of them having to do with, investment and investment schedules when a company wants to or intends to invest, and the investment demand curve talks about what makes investment more common or more likely, and I mean interest rate
Interest
is
rate
what's
is
gonna.
basically the key factor in there.
Yeah, it is.
Wait. So we think that it's in a direct relationship or an inverse relationship
A
between?
direct
Direct.
relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, you got that right.
I feel like that is going to be one that we might be in trouble with, but oh well. Okay.
My turn?
Yes.
Yeah. If the expected rate of return on investment decreases, then most likely I put B, investment schedule will shift downward.
Absolutely.
Okay.
How this goes.
Okay, number 12. In a private closed economy, the equilibrium condition for economy is it's going to be
And I put in the right number and everything.
AE
So I'm not sure why it's not charging.
plus C plus IG investment
Yeah.
equals GDP,
So that's
That's
A,
A.
right? That's what I got too.
because there's no government and there's no I'm pretty sure
Okay, yeah.
There's no-
NX stands for
yeah.
import and export.
Yep, that's net imports or something like that.
Yeah. Net
Or
exports.
net exports. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You're
Me?
fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When aggregate expenditure is greater than GDP, then there will be an. Laughing at me, Tanner? Unplanned increase in inventories and GDP will increase. Unplanned decrease in inventories and
is just www.
unplanned increase in inventories will increase. Unplanned decrease in inventory GDP will decrease. And I think there will be an unplanned increase in inventories and GDP will increase.
That's what I got.
Cool. I agree.
Okay.
That's B, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The amount by which an aggregate expenditure schedule must shift upward to achieve full employment GDP is an, I put expenditure multiplier gap, but that was honestly a guess.
Well, the expenditure multiplier means that there's more buying, more consumption in the economy,
Okay.
and so to hit full employment, we need more consumers.
So that's correct?
Yeah, inflation and recession are going to hurt the economy, same with a negative net export, because export is, causing
Yeah, it doesn't help.
consumption. Yeah. Okay, the amount by which aggregate expenditures exceed those associated with full employment levels of domestic output can be best described as
Wait, guys, pause. Sorry, for 14, what did we put? Sorry.
C.
Yeah, C.
Yes, A30. And then,
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
your password? No, here, let me.
I think that's the average propensity to save, D.
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
It's my turn.
Oh, okay.
The average.
And
So I'm gonna try and watch.
the difference between the average expenditure and full employment is that there are people who are going to be saving part of their income.
And then at the very top, you'll see a red tab that says make a payment.
It's
Wait,
either
which
that or it's either D or A, in my opinion.
This is for number 15?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. The amount by which aggregate expenditures exceed those associated with the full employment level of domestic output can be best described as.
I can do it for you, or we can try it again through Quickstore. The Quickstore, for some reason, is not.
I bet you. I think it's D.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
initially. Cool.
Sounds great, Becky.
Can be described the 787 billion stimulus package enacted by the federal government in 2009 to try to deal with a great recession was intended to shift the aggregate expenditure schedule down, close the inflationary expenditure gap, bring inflation down, bring the aggregate expenditure schedule upward.
I would say D.
That's me too. Basically, stimulus packages are to boost expenditures, right? So we start spending and everything.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks for getting my back, guys.
Yes, sir.
No problem. All right, 17. When the economy is at its equilibrium GDP level, all of the following will occur except, and I said inventories will be 0, B.
Perfect. I agree. Okay, 18. If GDP exceeds aggregate expenditures in a private closed economy, it means that
You're on your own for this one. I had no idea.
Give me a second. It means that the planned investment's gonna exceed
The actual investment.
savings. Yeah.
Oh, or it will exceed its savings?
No, sorry. It might even be A. It might be savings will exceed planned investment because people are holding on to their money. They're not. Or wait, no. GDP.
Exceeds aggregate expenditures.
So no, that's got to be. It's got to be C. Planned
Yeah.
investment will exceed actual investment.
What do we put, C?
Yeah.
All right. Classical economists held the view that in the economy, demand creates its own supply. Unemployment is temporary and it is soon eliminated. There is a balance between savings and investments. It is difficult for an economy to adjust because wages and prices are inflexible. Guys, I'm going to go with C. What did you guys feel?
You know, this is one of them that I didn't know. Let's see, class.
I thought it was A because classically, I mean, you think demand and supply were the keys.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking about this chapter. It's talking a lot about saving investments. So
But
I
hey,
would.
honestly, let's go with it. Let's go with your answer,
No.
and we'll
Because listen,
just see.
naturally, like economics is demand and supply, right?
Right. But we're talking, like you said, about investment, and
I don't
you know.
know. I don't know. Some of us we can choose whether. I think it's either A or C.
Well, I'll go with C.
Let's
I'm
go
going
with
to go
C.
with you on this one,
All in
Rob.
or we're all in.
All in. Okay, 20.
All right. 20 says the major economic issue during the Great Depression of the 1930s that concerned the John Maynard Keynes was hyperinflation.
Hyperinflation.
D.
All right. Well, it seems like we've done a really good job on this quiz, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end our broadcast.
Okay.
And then if we have any quick questions, we can talk for a second.
Sweet.